I'm your host with the most, Locum 23. You're joining me for HiS Chapter 17. It's only been a few months since you've met Kyle, and you've already professed your love to each other. Then, after a very romantic birthday dinner, Kyle and you took it all the way, and you lost your virginity. When you wake up, you're still in this beautifully decorated hotel room with Kyle's arms draped around over you. You put on a robe and watch him sleep soundly. I woke up next to him before, but I never felt like he was mine, like we were one before. But after last night, I feel so connected with him, like we are one person. Then why do you look so sad? Kyle stirs and slowly opens his eyes. Hello, gorgeous. I think I just got goosebumps. He's so hot, and the way he looks at me makes me tingle. Hello, you handsome man of mine. That's right, you're mine and I am yours. I am his forever. I can feel that I would never leave him. Now get back in bed, because even though you're only feet away, I feel miles apart without you being pressed against me. So smooth. Kyle wraps his arms around you in bed and smothers you with kisses. You can't kiss me all day. Well, what if I want to? We have to get up and ready so we can leave. It's early and we don't have to check out till noon. Okay, but I'm starving. You're hungry? This early? You wore me out. My body needs food to sustain itself. Then let's be sure to take care of your body. That's a priority. Get dressed so we can get some breakfast. Cali, we don't have to go anywhere. We could order room service. Room service? I never thought of that. To just call someone and have them deliver food to your room? Can we afford that? Absolutely. It's your birthday weekend. We're allowed to splurge. I already looked at the menu and they have everything. So, what do you want for breakfast? Oh, okay. Waffles and French toast. Oh Lord. How many of each? Bacon and sausage and lots of it. Oh, what would be the something new, though? I want to start the day off with... Oh, God damn it, this is hard, because I love bacon. And I love French toast. Screw it. With syrup and strawberries and whipped cream and all the stops. Make some pancakes, too? Sounds extremely delicious, and I can think of a few uses for the whipped cream and strawberries. Room service attendant drops off a large selection of breakfast items, decked out with silver serving trays. Everything is warm and tastes delicious. Kyle lays in bed next to you and feeds you some grapes. I feel like an Egyptian princess, like Cleopatra. I wish you could have room service delivered to you every day. Well, you could order delivery. Yeah, but this place, they bring it on a cart, and then you just push it outside the room. And you get to eat in bed, and someone else washes the sheets, and... Oh, okay, so you want to be lazy. Absolutely. Isn't that the dream? Well, my dream is to be right next to you. He moves in and kisses you on the lips, soft at first, but then passionately. After a moment, he stops and he stares at you longingly. I love you, Kelly. I love you, Kyle. And then you both stare in each other's eyes, looking deep into each other's souls. I want to stay here forever, and I don't want to ruin the moment. But there's something that's been bothering me. He keeps mentioning his dark past, but he said he would only share it with someone he loves. Why hasn't he told me, or was he just telling me he loves me to get me to have sex with him? You okay, Kelly? It looks like you have something on your mind. What makes you think that? Well, you wrinkle your nose when you're deep in thought. You knew me so well. I was just wondering about what happened in your past. You never told me? Oh, that? Should we really go through this now? I mean, technically it is ruining a moment. But, yeah, it's time you tell me. I gave myself to you completely, and I just want some kind of assurance on your side, so you have to tell me. I thought giving myself to you, but if it's that important, then fine, I'll tell you. You've been very patient with me, and I appreciate that. The truth is that I have never talked to anybody about this before, but I trust you, and I want to share it. You can trust me, Kyle. I'm here for you, completely. Mind, body, and soul. Well, the thing that happened to me didn't happen to me. It's about my friend Joe. Joe? You've never talked about him before. I tell Joe everything. We grew up together, and for many years we're inseparable. And he's hilarious, and if you were in the worst mood ever, he could cheer you up and make you laugh. He also listens to you, but if you really need to talk about something important, he's the guy to talk to. I guess that's what makes this so hard. He's the only person that I could talk to about this, but I can't talk to him anymore. What's wrong? Did you guys get in a fight or something? No, Cali. Joe died. What? He died in an accident 2 years ago. Oh, Kyle, I'm so sorry. No wonder you don't want to talk about it. It's just that. He was my best friend, and I could have stopped it from happening. I could have saved him. Kyle, you can't blame yourself. But you don't understand, Cali. That's the worst part. It is my fault. How could it be? What happened? It's too hard to talk about, and I don't know if I could really relive that day. For you folks. Talk about it, it's the only way you'll heal. I think you're right. It was a couple years ago at the spring formal dance at my old school. Joe told me that he had a crush on a girl, but he wouldn't tell me who it was. He was so nervous, and all week he was so nervous. I think he was nervous, folks. I think he started stuttering, just thinking about asking her to dance. He was in love. That's so sweet. It was, but then I tried to get him to loosen up. I took some of his old man's whiskey and let him drink it. He did a couple shots, and then he didn't realize how strong it was. And Joe could barely stand up. I made him go to the dance anyway, because there was a girl there that I liked, and it was so selfish. No, I'm certain that you also wanted him to go, because he would have hated to miss anything. And also, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kinda jealous of this other girl. You have nothing to worry about, but there we were at the dance. It was 2 years ago. I'm not feeling so good. I think I'm gonna hurl. Maybe you just need some fresh air. Here's the keys to my car. Go roll down the windows and sit in it for a while. Maybe we should just go home. No, it's fine. Just sit in the car and let the wind hit you. You'll feel fine in no time. No, I need the bathroom. Joe ran away, but then she walked up to me before I could check on him. Casey. So jealous of this Casey chick. I told you, you have nothing to worry about, and I hadn't met you yet. Hey, Kyle. What are you doing? Just waiting for someone to dance with me. Well, how about me? I'd like to dance with you. Started dancing, and she was really close to me. Did you know that I had a crush on you in middle school? Oh, on me? No. I did, and I have a little secret. I still have a crush on you. I am so super jealous. Don't be. We started walking out, making out on the dance floor, and when Joe came back from the bathroom, it turns out that the girl Joe had a crush on the whole time was Casey, the girl I was making out with. He was devastated and ran to the car. I stupidly gave him his keys, and my keys in that state. He drove his car into a tree. Flew through the windshield, and the cops told me he didn't die right away. It was something about his body being limber while drunk, so his neck didn't break. Sweet, gross, graphic thought. Jesus. But he lied there for hours and bled out. I thought he went to blow off some steam. I didn't even go after him. I just stayed there making out with Casey. If I would have went after him, he'd still be alive today. If I didn't make him drink or make out with Casey. Kyle breaks down crying and falls into your arms. Kyle grips you tighter, but still continues to cry like he's been holding him back for some time. After a while, he falls asleep and you notice yourself drifting off while running your fingers through his hair. A few hours later, Kyle wakes you up. Cali, wake up. Oh, sorry. Do we have to check out of the room? No. Well, yes we do, real soon, but that's not why I'm excited. Kyle is actually jumping on the bed with excitement. I can see you're excited. What's gotten into you? Talking to you and telling you about Joe. It's lifted a burden off my chest. Remember how we both were saying that we wanted to do something and get involved? Yeah? And how we both wanted to help Bill and Mary? Yeah. What were you thinking? Let's host a fundraiser for Bill and Mary. A fundraiser? Yeah. My parents do them all the time. You get a bunch of rich people together and ask them to give money for a cause. They don't mind because they get to write off all the money for taxes or something, and they're all looking for charities. That sounds like a lot of fun, tons of work, something we should do to give back. Technically, fundraisers can be fun. However, it's technically depressing when you get no money raised. I would know. Cough in the description. Cough. Remember, I am a fan-funded YouTuber. Something we should do to get back. I don't know if this is the best way to do it, to go about it, but anything we can do to help save lives is a step in the right direction. I know it seems odd, but I've seen this work. I'm just glad you're on board. But there is one big thing to think about, Kyle. What is it? Raising money is great and all, but Bill and Mary don't need money. They need a donor. Technically, they need both. They're going to need money for the surgery. Yeah, that's true. Wait, I have a great plan. What if it's a fundraiser that was like the party of the century and everyone had to be there? Yes, we'll make it as big as possible, and then we'll get everyone there. And what if part of the donation was charging people to attend the party? That's usually how they do fundraisers, and then they have auctions and games inside. Yeah, well, what if we gave away free admission to anyone who registers a bone marrow donor at the door? That is so genius, yes. Everyone will do it, and that's hundreds of people who could save lives. Callie, you're so brilliant. No wonder I love you so much. I love you too, Kyle. I love how big your heart is to think of this. Kyle kisses you passionately. Okay, let's get out of here and go home and start drawing up plans. Kyle rushes around the room, excited, making sure he grabbed everything. He's really silly to watch. The next day at school, Bryony nearly tackles you when she sees you in the library. Whoa, watch out, Bryony. What was that all about? You nearly knocked me over. Sorry, Kyle told me about the fundraiser. You have to let me help. Please, 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 please. Oh, wow. Bryony is very organized and will be invaluable to run the fundraiser. Of course I'm going to work with her. I should. Let her know who's boss. Beg for her help. Oh, thank God. You want to help? We'll never be able to do this without you. Please, please, say you will. Oh, yes, absolutely. I can't wait to work on this. We're going to have so much fun. So, what has Kyle told you so far? He told me that you're doing a fundraiser for leukemia and it'd be the biggest party of the century. Oh, yeah. Well, now that you say it out loud, it does sound very overwhelming and I don't even know where to begin. I think our best bet is to start by picking a name. A name? Yeah, we should name it an event to make it really cool and flashy and something fun that everyone would want to go to. Like what? Leukemia Fundraider? Well, that's okay, but it's your event, so you can call it whatever you want. Why would we call it Cali Fundraiser? I'm going to name the event Cali Fundraiser for 17 diamonds. You want to go to the Cali Fundraiser? That's where everyone would go, why are we raising money for Cali? Keep it short and simple. Oh, okay, well, it's the event that matters, not the name, right? Sure, but everyone will know what it's about. Do you know where we're going to have it? I guess that will be step 2. Well, we will definitely need somewhere that's big enough to fit a lot of people. And a place we can fence off, but it would cost too much to rent it from anyone. How much do you think it would cost? Out there, by the time we paid for food, entertainment, licenses, insurance, and location fees, we probably have nothing left to donate towards the charity. This is going to be a lot harder than I thought. Hey, buck up! We're just starting. If we put our minds together and think about it, we'll come up with something. There's a flyer on the counter that you glance at for the Friday's football game. Hey, football season is almost over, right? Yeah, Friday's our last game. We didn't make the playoffs this year. Maybe we could have the fundraiser on the football field. Oh, that'd be great. And I know for a fact that the team has extra funding in case they make the playoffs. How do you know that? I'm the president of Student Council. Every year we have money to pay for electricity for extra games if we needed. This is perfect. We're going to have so much fun. Oh my God, will you shut up? When you turn, your head, Jordan, gets right in your face. Oh. God, it's you. God help us. Can you even hear yourself? This is a library, not a gapfest for nerds to talk about dumb things. We're not talking about dumb things, Jordan. We're actually setting up a fundraiser for leukemia. Oh, fundraiser. More like dumbraiser if you ask me. Well, no one's asking you. Oh, good comeback. I'm going to insult her brain. Not gonna work. Popularity. Not gonna work. Let's try looks. I'm sorry. Are you talking, or is that the gross-ass weave on the trash pile you call a face? Okay. Yeah, or the stylists put a smock over your face when they paste on your hair. Well, I hear that you're trying to have a dumb raiser on the football field. Well, guess what? It's not gonna happen. I'm the captain of the cheerleaders, and I will make sure you never get to have it. And she's the student council president. She has bigger pull than you. Jordan walks off laughing like an evil villain. She gets under my skin. Don't let her get you upset. That's what she wants to do. She feels better about herself by making everyone around her miserable, which brings them down to her level. So, just be happy, and that will make her feel more miserable. I know, but I can't stand her. Do you really think she'll be able to make sure we can't have a fundraiser? Well, she does have a lot of collections, and her parents are rich and the biggest boosters of the school. But I happen to be the student council president, and that goes a long way, so let's talk to Mr. Dinkle. Oh, no. When you get to Mr. Dinkle, Bryony takes over the entire pitch about the fundraiser, and he seems interested. And what's this event called? We're calling it Cali Fundraiser. It's supposed to be Leukemia Fundraiser, but for whatever reason they changed it, but okay. I like how that sounds. That's something the school would definitely like to be affiliated with. Cali, I must admit, I'm very impressed with you for coming up with this. I hope you plan on continuing down this path. To be honest, I can't guarantee anything. I'll try this for a while. I'll be a good student. I think with my mom, I kind of fell off the rails, but I'm back on track, and this is a good start. I'm very impressed and glad to see. I have high hopes for your future. This new direction, though, makes me very proud. Makes me want to eat a donut. Can we get you off the screen, please? I was quite the hell racer when I was in high school, but there came a time to put childish things to rest and think of the future. Well, Bryony gave a very impassioned speech, much like I'd expect from her. But tell me, Cali, how did you get involved with this and come up with the idea? Well, actually, I met this really sweet old couple who have been together their entire life and really love each other. And then I found out the lady, her name is Mary, but Mary might die if she doesn't find a bone marrow match. And I thought about all the people who, God damn it, I'm trying to keep a really straight face right now, out there who do things right and try hard, but they get diseases. There's no reason for that out of a fluke these people will have to suffer, especially when there's a way they don't. That's very sincere and moving, Cali. Every time you're on the screen I want to cry and laugh at the same time. But I have to go to the school board and sell them on hosting this non-school event on our grounds. What do you think I should say that will make this happen? That you'll stop eating the donuts in the teacher's lounge? I hate this guy ever since his first appearance in Prince with Benefits. Ever since I seen that guy. And then they won't change him and they won't dress him up. They won't do nothing with him. He looks like he just came out of a dumpster. I'm sorry, but appeal to how this will affect student morality, the school's public image, community involvement, actually. It's a great way to showcase some of our top students and welcome the community to our school. We can open our doors to community, and since we won a pass a levy for the school funding in the spring, this will help.
I have to say that's a very good reason. I think we may have a case.
You do?
Yes, that's a really good reason, and all the other ones you gave before. Sometimes it's just about doing the right thing, and I believe that you two are doing something really wonderful. I take it to the school board, and I'll let you know by the end of the week every time I look at his face.
3 days later, Mr. Dinkle said he would call you at home and let you know what the school board decided. Kyle, Bryony, and Matt met you at your house to wait with you. Callie, you don't have to be this nervous. I'm not nervous. You could have fooled me. And they wore a hole in the carpet, pacing back and forth. Oh, I guess I should sit down. Callie, how are you feeling? I guess I am pretty nervous. Why are you nervous? You know, this isn't the only place we can go. It's just the first place we tried. I guess since I helped to push this forward, I feel like it doesn't work out, then I let us all down. Come on, babe. Whatever happens, this isn't the end or the beginning. It's just a step. Yeah, if they say no, we'll find another venue. We're in this all together. Thanks, guys. I don't know what I'd do without you. The phone rings. I can't answer it. Kyle, can you answer it, please? Let us know what happens. Kyle picks up the phone and listens into it for a while. Thank you. I understand. You have a good day, too. Hangs up the phone and then looks at everyone. No one says a word. Kyle refuses to deliver the news. I knew it. The school board said no. Are you serious? That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't cost the money and it's a great promo for the school. Don't worry, guys. We'll find another place to hold the festival. Wow, you all jumped the gun really fast. I didn't even say anything. Wait, what did they say? The school board voted unanimously in favor of hosting the festival at our high school football field. Turns out that Mary used to be a member of the school board. She never told us. They think it's a great idea. It's really happening. I can't believe it. We have a venue. Everything's falling into place. And now the hard part starts. What do you mean, Bryony? Now we have to get everything ready and make sure that it goes off without a hitch. As long as we all stick together, nothing can stop us. We just all have to stick together. Nothing is going to split us up. Isn't that right, Callie? You better believe it. Kyle initiates a group hug, and it seems corny at first, but then kind of nice and comforting. I'm really happy to have you all in my life. I feel like nothing can stop us. Suddenly, what's-her-face breaks in the window. I'm here to kill you all. Will you be able to pull off the festival in time, or will it tear you and your friends apart? Find out in the next episode. This was brought to you by Iridine. So not bad so far. Let me go over here. I wanted to show you guys something. So if you go over here, I'll show you one of two things. One is the tree. By clicking this, you have a chance at diamonds every so often. By clicking the sock, complete a new chapter for a chance. Keyword chance to find a stalking. Keyword, we have found 0. And I've done 3 new chapters. Yeah. Next is the Santa. So this is Justin from, the wrong reasons. Play with Justin. Every time you spend 5 gems. So we have 6. We have 6 times. So let's see what we get in the middle hat. I got a ticket. Let's see what we get over here. I got a ticket. Let's do the right. We got a ticket. I could give a flying shit about tickets right now. Middle. We'll just stick with the middle one. Okay, we got a diamond. Figuring we spent 17. We got another ticket. We got another ticket. You don't have enough. And so unless you spend more gems, we don't have any more tries. So at least we got 5 tickets and 1 gem out of that. So it's better than nothing. And oh my god, the Christmas music. Can we get away from this? Please help me, God. Okay, next. A little envelope here. Take a walk through those. Chapters and Me, Tuesday, October 2017. It's a wonderful day. I joined the world of chapters. Spent 60 days and read 121 chapters. 76% of readers. Oh, more than 76. Wow. Chapters and Me, my favorite so far is Prince with Benefits, which is true. It is the most read one on my channel, I believe. I could be wrong. Prince with Benefits took me 432 minutes, so it is by far the longest one. And then win 5 diamonds. So by the way, you can share this for the first time when doing this. I already did, so I already got my 5 diamonds. That's why I was able to do the 17 one. With that being said, so I'm gonna go back through and I'm gonna do this because they updated the graphics completely. So I'm gonna go back through, plus there's a new chapter for that. Here's this one. It's a 1-up. It's from the chapters team themselves, so I'm going to go through that next here. We won't need to make a playlist or anything. Like I said, Prince with Benefits, 18. So yeah, like I said, it is my most played. So we've got everything else up on the channel completely caught up and done. So now we're going to be focusing on Prince with Benefits, All the Wrong Reasons, and Kidnapping the Princess. We're also going to be working on Diamond Editions. So as you can quite frankly tell, there's quite a bit. There's a lot of these books they're working on. So like this one, here's this one, if you want to pause and read them. Yes, there's some quite sizzly things there. Vampire Girl. I wanna read that one. And this one's Calendar Girl. So, very interesting books. And then you can always read these love ones. I never gone through these. They're just one-tap tales created, just boom. I might go through those sometime, just to see. And aside from that, we're waiting on this one still. So, but at least this one is one from them for this holiday. So with that being said, please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Also, head down in the description below. We do have a Discord if you want to hang out, talk about chapters, choices, or any and all stuff. Also, social media links as well as, like I said, I am fan-funded. There's a few links for that down in the description below if you guys want to support. Otherwise, just hit that like and share button. It's greatly appreciated either way. Until next time, thank you all for watching and have a great day. Peace.